What's going on, What's Up, the Nation? We got our first interviewee here at the 2026 Shrine Bowl. Go ahead and tell everybody what's your name, what school, and what position.
My name's Sadie Trower, tight end at Mississippi State.
All right, so Mr. Tyron, like I said, we were laughing behind the scenes. Funny joke is I knew of him coming from overseas. Also, like I said, he's not American if you hear his accent. He's from London. Played at our alma mater. I'll say our, because even though he went to Mississippi State, he came from Arkansas State. So knowing that I was able to get the opportunity to interview him, definitely wanted to just tell people about his game. Like I said, he was a first team All-Summer, if I'm not mistaken, also made freshman team when he was at Arkansas State. Killer, almost like a wide receiver, but he's that hybrid tight end. But go ahead and tell people about your game and basically what you're bringing to the NFL level.
Yeah, I mean, really just a mismatch, bro. Creating opposition defenses, someone that, just hard to cover, can do it all, and just versatile.
So I'm gonna go back to when you were at Arkansas State, just real quick before you went to Mississippi State. How was Jonesboro like? People hear me talk about it on my channel. If you're not from Jonesboro, how would you describe A-State's environment and what Jonesboro means?
It's definitely a community. It was like completely different from when I was coming from London, obviously a big city. Obviously like much smaller, more country. But it's tight knit, and for me, same with Mississippi State. Not necessarily the biggest city, but those type of places like really let me just focus on football. Like they just let me look in, and not too many distractions outside of football. Just focus.
Yeah. So like I said, if you guys look him up. You're not going to see glamoring stats, but if you go back to when he first came over to Bond, like I said, this young man, I knew what he was going to be able to bring to SEC and to Mississippi State. I know what he's going to be able to bring to the league as well. So for people that don't know your game, what type of tight end are you? I don't want you to compare unless you want to, but what is your strengths and what do you bring to the game? What is your MO? What is your what do you bring to the game?
I think in the receiving game, just being the threat.
Correct.
Whether that's me getting a pitch, me getting a handoff, me getting stretching the field vertically, like I feel like in all aspects of the receiving game, I'm a threat. Place me wherever, I'm doing whatever, and it's not a problem for me. In the blocking game, I'm more than willing to throw my face in there and get busy. Receiving game create problems.
That's it. Receiving game, I definitely know. Like I said, he has some highlights. I take a deep breath because it's just amazing. Like what he was doing at A-State, and I just really hate due to injuries, but he's healthy now. Just opportunities he would have shown in SEC if he had a clean bit of health. But how's the journey? Again, I know it's starting early, Shrine Bowl, combine later, and then the draft. Like, how's everything? How are you preparing to your next level and your next journey?
It's been good. I've been down in Florida for 4 miles, just getting ready. They be getting me right, lifting, running, like feeling good, fast, strong. Obviously back into football now down there. So first time putting the helmet on in a while. Well, honestly not, because we had a bowl game.
Correct.
January 7th. But still, it's been a few weeks since I put the pads on.
So, I'm not going to hold you long. Last question is, if you are willing to give, have you talked to any teams in particular so far? Any interest across the board?
I mean, upstairs we've had meetings with teams. That's going to continue today. Just having interviews with the rest of the teams that we didn't interview yesterday. So, I mean, I've had conversations with. I've discussed.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you joining us, man. You got anything, AJ? All right, man. Take care. God bless. All right. That's it, man.
I thought it was going to be a bit longer.
No, like I said, I ain't going to hold you long, man. Like I said, I mean, if you want to talk, like I said, we're live on YouTube, so anything? No, don't end it. Like I said, we're going to keep going.
No, I mean, it's up to you.
It's up to you. It's up to you. Like I said,
you gotta ask some more questions? You gotta answer some more questions?
Yeah, I'm just
So like I said, this go ahead.
So any NFL team, scout, general manager, what are we getting in a player engine?
someone that's gonna do what he needs to do for the team. I can be pretty selfless at times. I mean, just doing what needs to be done, doing dirty work, but then also making the big plays when you need an explosive play.
Okay, so it's like, man, blocking, getting in the face of a linebacker, getting on top of the linebackers. Like you said, the best part of your game was being the vertical threat. But to me, you was very good blocks. So that's something that you be willing to do in two tight end packages in the NFL as well?
Sure. I'm telling you, everything. I'm good with everything.
Like I said, I'm good. Like I said, I already know where I'm at. Like I said, like we said, once a werewolf, always a werewolf, man. I definitely appreciate you being our first interview for the day, man.
I appreciate you guys.
All right, man. That's all we got.
Appreciate you.
Mess up my.
You good. I appreciate you, my guy.
What's the channel?
My channel? What's up, Doug? Where's your phone? I'll put it in for you.
You had a favorite team growing up?
Football team. So funny story. When I first started, I started playing late. But when I first started, the person that put me onto football supported the Seahawks, and I was the only team I knew at that point. So I just said, okay, I'm gonna follow them too.
Hey man, that's cool.
Right there. That's it. I tell JC, I talk to one of his favorites.
I appreciate you guys.
Man. Yes, sir.
Appreciate you again, man.
So what's going on, everybody? It's your man C Dougie here, man. Like I said, we are live from the Shrine Bowl. If AJ scooted over, everybody can finally see my guy AJ from All Pro Sports Talk. Really, like I said, we have a couple of interviews. Hayes King is coming up. Also, we got running back from SMU joining us as well. Like I said, man, it's been a whirlwind for not only myself, like I said, this team. So I know a lot of people have not been able to actually talk to me throughout the season after we got done with the Rams lost in the playoffs, but I really think from some of the nuggets I got today, talking a little bit with Dan and then talking with Mike K, who's out here with the Charlotte Observer, anything is open for the Carolina Panthers right now. As we do know, we're a very slippery organization, meaning that we're not going to show our hand in exactly what we're going to do with the draft. Again, we did talk to Dan Morgan. We're going to try to bring Dan Morgan on later. He's interviewing players right now. If not, if we don't bring him on, I'll have it recorded and probably drop it for everyone either early next week or over the weekend. So, like I said, for those that don't know, like I said, we always talk about AJ from All Pro Sports Talk. If you're not subscribed over there, you're definitely missing out on elite content and everything. So for me, I'm going to pass the mic over so AJ can really, from a non-Panthers perspective, not on All Pro Sports Talk, you guys can actually hear from AJ. He can really dive into, you know, what he's been talking about, what he sees how the Panthers are doing, and et cetera.
So, like, what you think the biggest thing I need to improve on? It's your team.
Defense, like I said, we already know defense, man. Defense. We not gonna do the whole thing of the Bryce, this and that. We know defense is definitely what we need to work out and fix on. So that's what I'll say. I'll say defense.
I'll say edge rusher for you for sure. You drafted Prince last year. Then you went. You got to make this play. So I think edge rusher is number one. We need help in the secondary. In that Rams game, everything was close to the very end. You say you need defensive help on the field with talent. What about the defense? Just play call.
We ain't doing that, like I said. Look, I'm gonna tell you like this. AJ trying to throw me underneath the bus when
you gotta get him to be a man to people.
No. The man tried to throw me underneath the bus, and me and Dan was talking, and he said, "Oh, you know your guy blew a team's interview." I'm like, "Bro,
terrible." Horrible. The way he played prevent defense, that's what he did in that interview.
So, like I said, I mean, we all know how everybody's gonna say the play call. I've even seen people say that we need to get an offensive weapon. I've been circling around content on this and that. I really believe that we do not need another offensive piece in that first round. I agree. The way Dan Morgan talked about having a quarterback on the defensive side, that means you need a Mike linebacker. You need a dog. Like I said, I'm not going to say Trevor Wiles isn't that. Trevor Wiles has just been hurt.
But he might feel he's been good though.
Correct. Christian Roseboom played better, but they're not that leader. Like everybody, like we wanted another Cam in Carolina. I'm not comparing Bryce. We need another good keeper. If you ask me tomorrow's a draft, the number one pick that needs to happen in that first round is a linebacker. Only way I would go outside of a linebacker would be if there's that dynamic D tackle that can be lined up right beside Derrick Brown. The defense needs to be addressed this offseason.
But you got some pieces you can work with. Like I said, Derrick Brown, good player. Jason Horn, one of the best corners in the game.
All right, hold on. We got a question. Like I said, this is question and answer. Like I said, we're going to be live for a little bit. We just had our first interview. I'm going to read the question out. So, Aunt said, I have a question for AJ. How do you see Kevin Stefanski impacted my beloved Dirty Birds, and what do you think of the hire?
Controversial opinion. I don't think it's a terrible hire. Many people think it's horrible. The way that he handled the quarterback position in Cleveland was terrible. But look at how we got to that point. They traded Baker Mayfield. He got the most out of Baker Mayfield at that point in time. They went to the playoffs, and they beat the Steelers in that playoff game, even though Stefanski didn't play. I think he can do work with the Falcons. The biggest thing is this, though. I think Kirk Cousins has the advantage over Michael Penix Jr. How you feel about that?
I'm deflecting because this question has nothing to do with me. What was asked was also, I know what grade Dougie told me he gives the hire. I'm curious as to what grade you give. After you give your grade, I'll say how I feel about it.
I'm not gonna give it an L because the man won Coach of the Year 2 times. I'm gonna give it a C. And it's a wait and see approach. He got more talent on the offensive end with Cleveland. I mean, with the Falcons than he got in Cleveland. He got B. John Robinson, Drake London, Kyle Pitts. It's the quarterback position, and how will he handle that position? That's the biggest thing. If he doesn't handle it well, it's going to be a terrible hire. If he can develop Michael Penix Jr. or get the most out of Kirk Cousins, he'll be a good hire. Because I look at it from this standpoint with Atlanta. They got a lot of talent on that team. Talent's not the issue. It's been coaching. You had Arthur Smith as a head coach. You went 7-10 3 years in a row. He wasn't meant to be a head coach. Then you bring in Raheem Morris. Raheem Morris, not a good head coach. Kevin Stefanski's proven. I'll give it a C. It just depends on how you handle the quarterback position.
Oh, this is your last question, unless you about to sit here and ask some Panther questions. He told me I already gave you my answer and grade on it.
What was your grade on it?
I can't even remember my freaking grade.
You probably gave him an L.
He said I give it a solid A. No, I think I said a C plus or something like that.
I give it a C.
For me, I was shocked with the hire. The reason why I was shocked was because if you know Atlanta, you know Atlanta. And you know how Atlanta felt about Shador Sanders.
What's the difference in Atlanta, though? Because you got Matt Ryan making decisions now.
I'm just saying my answer, man. Like I said, I ain't saying too much.
I think it'll be a solid hire. I do.
Like I said, I'm cool with it. Like I said, I ain't saying nothing right now. I'm ready to talk to my GM. He said
you said C plus, nephew.
That's perfect. A C. It's still in the C group. Yeah. He ain't go to B or D.
It's better than Arthur Smith hiring the same with Raheem Morris.
He already came. Do you want to do TJ Harvey or what about Hayes King? Is he doing a group interview?
Maybe.
Okay. We can bring over TJ Harvey if he's available. What were you about to say?
I can grab my. I know just guys that are free. I know he's free. He's free. And and I can try to pull for it.
Like I said, we just live on YouTube. Like I said, we're good right now. Like I said, unless we just let him know he's good.
You want to bring somebody on?
You want to do what about the running back, TJ Hardy?
I think he's down here. I just need to see where he's at now.
Okay, yeah. All right, so we're going to have TJ Harden come from SMU whenever he's available. Again, like I said, if you missed earlier, we went live from the practice. I can care less if it's 5 people in here, 3 people. I know this is draft season, so people are going to come back here and watch and look at interviews and all that. Practice was different. Like I said, it's the weather. Like I said, practice is just a different vibe today. I don't know if it's, like I said, I don't know what's going on, but I can't wait till Tuesday when the actual game is here and everything too. So
Tell X-Unk this. Let's see how the Falcons beat y'all this year.
No, look, I got a better one.
Yeah,
he laughed. I know he laughed as he hears.
Yeah,
Is Bryce Young the Falcon killer? I already know he laughed. He probably like, I know my nephew that set me up like that. But yeah, Panther Dog, yeah, like I said, he's in meetings right now. We have a contact with him, so I'll probably hit him up later to see how meetings and stuff go. So other than that,
what did he say?
he said, "Don't start, Dougie." Like I said, that's all I was telling him, man. Like, I gotta have my fun, man. I gotta have my fun. So, but yeah, like I said,
hold on though. If Bryce is the Falcons killer, is Tyler Shuck the Panthers killer?
No, and like
It's
I said,
a valid question.
no, and then that's all I want to hear. He just want to hear somebody know. No, New Orleans Saints are the Bryce killer. Like, he has not played well.
Now I said that Shuck is the Panthers
No,
killer.
sir.
Shuck and got y'all boys.
Oh yeah, like I said, man, this is my last year doing the Shrine Bowl. Due to moving and everything, I can't wait for next year. Me and AJ already trying to figure out how we're gonna even make that. Like I said, I don't know if Quan's in the building, but y'all already know Quan is definitely trying to join us next year. So it'll be definitely interesting and see how this all plays out next year. So. Yeah, man. Like I said a lot of people saying welcome back. Y'all can. It's a free fall right now. Whatever y'all need to ask me. Wedding planning's going great. I'm 100 and what is it? Like 180 is maybe like 185 away. 180. So like I said, other than that, man, just gotta find his tux, and then like I said, just continue to grind and everything. So. But like I said, I definitely think I will say this nugget. When I talked to Dan earlier at practice, he kind of remembered my face. And then, if you guys go back and look at the live, you can see the interaction, how it was with Dan Morgan. And whenever you couldn't hear me, I said, you got out of Charlotte. He said, yeah. He was like, man, we got to scout this talent, this and that. And I said, with everything, going back to your beginning presser, you said it was going to take you 3 years. He kind of turned his head and smirked. He said, yeah, it'll take about 3 years. But I told him I feel like we were ahead of schedule a little bit this season due to him saying rebuilding the roster in 3 years. But I think a more aggressive approach will be coming up this year. We have more money. It's not like you really have to be strategic with it, but you also have to be smart with the money as well. Because, if you look at it, we really threw Milton Williams a bag. I really feel like he just wanted more money. You can't really say we weren't aggressive. He just didn't want to come to Carolina. But I know a lot of people are going to say with the way we play, Carolina does look more advertising to other free agents. Go ahead.
And you got to pay Bryce Young too sooner than later. That's why you're excited to 5th option. So you got to keep that in mind. So you spend a lot of money right now, then you got to pay the quarterback. You might be in some trouble.
So, okay.
What's going on, man?
What's going on? Yeah, we're gonna do for TJ. Craig. Nice meeting you, man.
AJ, man, nice to meet you.
Are we just gonna flip the camera and then you can talk in the mic for us?
You put it right in the backyard too.
I know, he did.
Good one.
You play right in the backyard.
Too from SMU.
All right. So we have our next guest up here. Go ahead and state your name, where you play for, what position.
TJ Harding, running back at SMU.
All right, Mr. TJ, playing in the ACC. I'm a Tar Heel fan, so my followers know that. You guys coming into the ACC and just last year dominating, basically. I'm not going to say I took a year back. I know Coach Lashley from his Arkansas State days when he was offensive coordinator there. Just talk about the impact SMU has had not only on the ACC while you've been there, but also the college football.
I got there. I was just there for this last year, so I wasn't there when they first got to the ACC. But I seen it from a distance, and the boys was giving that build out. Man, I was watching from a distance. I was still at UCLA, but I seen what they was doing from across the country, and it was like, okay, like who is SMU? Like I didn't know that much about SMU at first around that time. And I started seeing like they kept winning games. I'm like, okay, these boys can be on the map for us. So it was just crazy to see that, and then it was good to join there. Like the next year, leaving UCLA. So it was good to be.
So let's go back to your Cali days. Like I said, our coaches at Cali. I cover Carolina Panthers. We just got a Cali connection. I don't know if you really watch Panther football, but the Bryce and Tip Millen connection. Talk about your UCLA playing days. Well, really your career as college at UCLA split with SMU. Like looking back over it, when you signed that letter in intent, looking to the man that you are now, this is your game change. Like how would you describe it?
Yeah, it was a lot of ups and downs to get to where I am today. I'm from SoCal, so LA kid, South Central. So I went to college at UCLA, obviously, my first 2 years. Stayed in LA, I was used to LA. And I had a decent time at UCLA. I got my degree from there, 3 years, which is good as well. But I knew I had to take a chance on myself and enter that transfer portal. I talked to my family about it, talked to my mom about it, and it was just the best thing to do. Even though I was comfortable with LA, I had to step out of my comfort zone and find a new spot. And SMU was that spot, and I feel like I had a great opportunity.
So,
what was the biggest transition from going to UCLA to SMU?
I'll say the weather. The weather are one of them. It's a team I feel like the team morale was different. At SMU, it was really for sure family oriented. Those guys bonded so well. From when I came on visit, a lot of coaches bonded so well. There wasn't no question marks or any of that. So it was a great team, and they just bonded pretty well. And I feel like family is everything. And we have family within the football program. The sky's the limit.
So, looking at your stats, you're built at 6'2", but you also got kind of sort of like a burst and out. How would you compare your game? You don't got to do one now, but how would you compare your running style and your game to someone that's in the league, or what familiar fans would possibly say, okay, I can see what TJ is going for?
I got asked this question a couple of times. I'm really not sure, man. Honestly, I'll say it's a mixture because, I can run hard, run to lines and get power back, but I feel like I still got some shifts to my game here and there, and can make defenders miss and everything. I can catch the ball out of the backfield, so I'm pretty versatile. That's what I'm here for. I want to show that this week.
So I'm gonna ask you this: then we're not gonna do comparison for a player. Do you want to be a power back? Okay, which one would you prefer, power or elusiveness?
This year I feel like I showcased a lot of power more. Earlier in my career, I feel like a lot of elusiveness. Now this week, I just want to showcase everything. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I can do it all, and also show that.
Gotcha.
So we saw a lot of that against Baylor. That was your best game this season. So that speed and that power. Is it like a set run that's your favorite run? Are you more so in between the tackle or outside run? And what are you more comfortable with?
I'll start off. I'll just say probably inside zone. It's simple. The read's going to be the same every time. A lot of the times you're going to read the mic, and then you just play football from there. It's simple. But I do like running counter. You know, when it's blocked well, and you know the pullers get to moving and getting people out the way, and it just opens up. It's a good run. I'll say I like those two the most.
Is that your favorite running back growing up?
Actually, okay. So when I first started watching, I used to watch like throwback clips of Eddie George. So that's all I wore 27. I really rocked the Eddie George for. And as I started growing up, I started watching guys like Alvin Kamara, Derrick Henry, watching Mark Ingram, from Alabama. So it was just a bunch of different backs. I mean, if you was a good back, you had my attention when I was a kid.
Would you say you model your game after Alvin Kamara or somebody like that?
I don't know.
No, we're gonna be honest, like I said, because I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
I was seeing that, but I just want to hear what you say, because like I said, you have power.
I heard, I've heard. Sometimes I've heard Kareem Hunt. I've heard like.
No. Kareem Hunt was very underrated with his speed, but he was definitely powerful coming out of Kent State when he first came out. Yes.
So I heard a couple of people say that. So that's probably, I guess, the most accurate comparison right now.
So, like I said, we ain't gonna keep you long because I know you have to do rounds and everything. Do you mind telling us any teams that you talked to so far or anything?
Talked to we talked to a lot of teams yesterday, so they had us on like different levels. I talked to the Giants, Chiefs, Seahawks.
Okay, I already know everybody's going to ask, have you talked to the Panthers yet?
I talked to the Panthers.
Okay, there it is, everybody. So we might have a running back, might be from one of our picks. Go ahead.
Did you have a favorite team growing up?
It switched, man. I don't know how it switched, but when I was like a younger kid, I used to like when they had the Legion of Boom, I used to like the Seahawks. And then like I older, I didn't have a team. Like it was just like it just kind of went away. And then I don't know how I started liking the Cowboys. So like, yeah, and I'm from LA, so like I know you know how that happened.
So last question, and again we appreciate your time, TJ. Let's do conference championships. Who you got, Denver or the Patriots?
I never could predict games, but I do think a lot of people are overlooking Denver right now because they got the backup quarterback, and I do think he can possibly pull it off. I really do. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be like a blowout. Like everybody expects them to just lose by a lot. I don't think he's bad. I don't think he's going to.
Okay, and then Seahawks and Rams.
That's really hard.
Yes.
Third matchup. You know, they're division rivals basically. Mm-hmm. Both really great teams. They showcased that all year, so I really have no idea.
This shoes, like I said, we ain't gonna put a gun to you. We just asking.
I don't know, man. Just because I'm from the city, I guess the Rams.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right, MVP this year. Then the last question.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I've been really. I don't know. No.
Okay, Stafford and Drake May.
I like Stafford.
Okay. There it is. All right, everybody. That's CJ, man. We appreciate you pulling up, man.
Man, we appreciate you so much.
Yes, sir, for sure, man.
Yes, sir, man. Hey, good luck.
Yes, sir. Thank you, guys.
She was trying to tell us.
Go. You want me to ask her? You gonna hold it down?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay. Here. All right.
He's a heavy demand.
Yeah, he is. So we can confirm TJ has talked to the Panthers. So we will put that out there on Twitter and let everybody know that he is just stated to us that he talked to the Panthers. So that's 2 interviews down. I think that's Mr. Hayes King over there. Let me see if you want to hold everybody down and you tell them we can come up here.
Yeah, I'm trying to look at his numbers and stuff.
Who, Hayes?
Yeah.
Okay. There's our guy from last year, too. Right there.
Oh, yeah, you right.
Yeah, so
All right, we ain't going nowhere, y'all. We ain't going nowhere. We did not go anywhere.
Okay, so
What's going on? Okay.
so put the chest in. Chest.
We got a couple people. Quan trolling as usual. Talking about I'm a Cowboy fan. Everybody know I'm not no freaking Cowboy.
Yes,
fan.
he is, y'all. He confirmed it. He is.
You talking about baby girl. Everybody just having greetings, man. Like I said, how's the weather for everybody, man? Like I said, it's been raining here. Me and AJ, like I said, we're gonna try to. I said 5 o'clock, but I mean the way these interviews are going, we may be cutting it short to 4. But again, we appreciate everybody that's been rocking with the channel, man. We haven't went anywhere. I know everybody like Doug, you quit on us. Man, when I say life has been lifing, life has been lifing. But at the end of the day, man, we here giving you guys good content. Most of the time, like we did last year, we kind of split the interviews up. So I'm going to leave this live up for the interviews. And definitely, if you want to chop and screw it, use it. We're like I said, we're definitely trying to get as many interviews today with the weather and everything going on. So. All right, so I see cloudy, cold. I think it's in fours. It's like here right there as well too. So
Biggest thing, hopefully no snow.
nah, we don't need no snow. We need ice. That's no. We need snow.
We need snow.
No, not ice.
Well, I don't want either.
So, 50 degrees. Where are you at, Till?
You must be in Florida.
Nah, doing great right there. Okay, you talking to Quan.
ANC.
That's I'm hoping.
50 degrees?
But it depends on which part he's at.
Really?
It's going down. If it's 50, trust me, it's about to go down. What else can we really talk about? I'll talk about this 5th-year option. I know we had TJ come on. This 5th-year option, I'm definitely looking at. Let me see what.
My thing is this though. My question is for you. After they exercise the 5th-year option, right? What should they do beyond that?
So
Because if he plays well, let's just say he played well next season and win a playoff game. He might ask for a lot of money.
So me and AJ were talking about this. I definitely think you give a 5th-year option, but I'm saying it here. A lot of people gonna be like, "What? He doesn't deserve $50 million." The reason why he doesn't deserve $50 million. One thing AJ has been saying is quarterbacks need to have a separate cap outside of their main cap space. $50 million for Bryce Young is way too much money. The type of contract I want Bryce to have is something friendly compared to what Sam Darnold did for Seattle. Correct. One of the things that we also have is we have a brilliant mind in Brent Tillis that makes your contracts very incentive-based. No, I do not think so, Quan. Like he said that he think we're losing Tillis. No, from what I was told today, I don't think so. It will be a home run if we lose him. He's here for another year. Now next year I can't guarantee, but he's here at least for one more year. But bill collectors definitely doesn't tell me he need 124 mil. Like I said, I definitely think Bryce would get that 5th-year option. Well, he's getting a 5th-year option. I will sign him to what I'll say to a 3-4-year short-term contract. And like AJ said, if he proves it to actually win this year with the schedule that we have, we're only going to put ourselves in a bigger hole. But I definitely think that we definitely got the money, but we got to be smart with the money too.
You got franchise tag too.
Go ahead.
You're going to franchise tag too.
I want franchise tag him because again, the money that we have and the problems that we have, you got Icky. Luckily we held down I'm gonna answer your question right after I say the statement. We got some of our heavy hitters out, but now you got heavy hitters on offense that you gotta pay for. I don't know if you came in late. I said I'm looking at linebacker. So now X is blowing up with the Dan Morgan picture. Yeah, I definitely think linebacker is the go. Linebacker is definitely the go. Again, either linebacker or a running mate with Derek Brown, where he can have his KK Short, Starla Tulaway connection here, where we're not just wasting his years. Like, I really feel like we wasted KK's years when Star left. We never found somebody to actually duplicate or replace the production that Star was able to do when he went to Buffalo. So I think LB or D tackle will be my pick. What you think of that?
For first round?
Yeah, for Carolina.
You think they'll go defensive tackle again? And they got Derek Brown in the middle already?
But we're losing Ashawn Robinson. You're losing Ashawn Robinson. Then you only have
You got Tershawn Wharton.
Tershawn Wharton, but he's not really a nose. They moved him around the line.
Is he like an edge rusher now?
Correct. And then you also got Cam Jackson, who I think needs some polishing.
He does.
And then you have Triple B.
So you think they'll go DT to plug over Derek Brown?
Not plug, but he needs a running mate. He really does not have a true running mate.
So you think edge rusher is safe with Princely and Nick? If they want possible edge rusher again?
Honestly think we will address that in the offseason. Okay, my apologies.
Do they need help in the secondary? I like Mike Jackson.
Oh no, you good. You good. I was just repeating it. Like I said, I went no, you good. Plenty of DTs and linebackers if we decide to do either. So we actually have a couple of interviews with linebackers.
Yeah.
We're hoping that they come up. I think you guys will be eat with these linebackers that we got lined up. Again, they are upstairs with coaches right now meeting, so we're just waiting our turn. Whenever we can sit here and get an interview. So, let me see. We're waiting on, right in front of us is Hayes King. We're trying to see if we might get him for a couple of questions.
The quarterback from Georgia Tech.
Yeah. Okay, so he's going to the main. All right. I think a good middle linebacker will complement the DBs. I like the direction Princely and Squirter going. Add depth there, edge, and later rounds. It works good.
You could also trade back in the first round too to get more draft capital.
Like I said, I'm really hoping I'm able to talk to Dan so I can really give y'all that insight like I gave with the double dip. When I told Quan, I ain't gonna say Quan didn't believe me, but it was like I saw the picture, but then whenever I told him that we were gonna double dip, like, and we were talking about it, no, he didn't say the actual round, but when we were actually talking about it, he literally said yes. I want to bring in two edges, and lo and behold, we brought more than two edges. I really feel like we try to really revamp that whole defensive line.
How you feel about Leggett?
Sure, that's a question that a lot of people have not heard me say either. Don't know if y'all covered this, but will Icky's injury create a need and address at left tackle position?
I don't think so.
Okay, so I'm gonna answer. Let me answer his about Leggett, and then I'll answer yours. And again, anybody that's coming in, if you're coming in late or whatever, ask whatever questions that you want. We do got it monetized. Hopefully, you guys are not getting a lot of ads. I wanted this to be adless as possible, but I know how YouTube is with ads. So if you got an ad, skip it and come right back in. I think this will be my last year for Edson. When I mean last year, I'm not giving up on him. He has to show me something this year. Excuse me. We know what we're going to get out of Tech. You know what you're going to get out of Coker. We got to re-sign Coker. That's number one before Gracie really gets jumping and gets going.
That shouldn't be a big money deal, though.
It shouldn't hurt us. Jimmy Horn, I think Jimmy Horn getting healthy is going to be very important. For me, I think Edsel not being that first option and him just going out and playing and having fun, if we see that, I think we have a three-headed monster. One thing I will say is Carolina has the best wide receiver group in the NFC South, and I agree with him on that. He said it. He said it. And do you think as a group in the NFC South?
No.
You gonna say Tampa Bay?
Yeah.
Only reason I gonna say Tampa Bay because Mike Evans, he is a killer. He does do that.
And Buku was good his rookie year.
Now Quan, he said it. Let me go ahead and read the chat and let me get on because Quan gonna get on you because if I'm not mistaken, we got the rookie of the year, right?
Y'all do.
Okay. So
Wait. Let's not act like Baker Mayfield didn't lose his mind the last 8 games, though.
Like I said, we got the rookie of the year, so you know we get to pump our chest out.
Hold on, wait a minute. It's a quarterback award, though.
Rookie of the year?
Yeah.
It's supposed to
Just
be.
like MVP's a quarterback award.
It's supposed
to me, McMillan's rookie of the year. But don't be surprised if Jackson Dart wins rookie of the year. Or Tyler Shaw.
Quan, please say something so I can laugh. All right, you said something about Icky. I do think we are going to address that. You got Brady Christensen that's hurt, coming back. Cade Mays was injured a lot.
And Robert Hunt.
So I do think that guard and maybe offensive tackle may be drafted. Don't know who. I know they're talking about bringing Josh Nyman back because of the cohesiveness that he's had with his coaching staff for the last 2 years, going into 3 years now.
He is solid rotational.
He's a rotational piece, but like I said, that offensive line was the glue, but it deteriorated very, 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 very fast.
That's why the run game wasn't the same.
Correct. All right, let me go back.
I got a question for you. How you feel about Rico coming back or not?
He's not coming back. AJ asked me that. He's not coming back. I'm not worried about it.
I don't think he should.
He's not coming back. A lot really depends on Jonathan Brooks. And if Jonathan Brooks is healthy, we'll be able to see exactly what Jonathan Brooks can do. And you still got ETN, even though ETN gave us. ETN scared us during that playoff game. Like
it's okay, though.
But we'll see.
I'll say this. I think Jonathan Brooks can be an impactful running back. Just got to stay healthy. That's just me.
All right, let's read. Jay the Six said, I need for us to get the ball hawk at free safety and more quarterback depth. At this point, we know Horn is bound to get hurt in some capacity. If that happens, the talent can't fall off. So I'll say, I agree with that. But with Jason Horn's really had a clean bill of health. A concussion is something that you cannot help. But we also got Thornton, the undrafted free agent that was actually barred, Corey Thornton, before he hurt his ankle. So we actually have depth there. I think we will add maybe one more piece in that corner room. But I will have my hot take. I think there will be a nickel competition with John Smith Wade this upcoming season. I'll trade Leggett for a 7th round and a Bo Berry biscuit.
You're not getting a bag of chips for Leggett at this point.
There's a couple prospects that can play both left and right tackle that we can grab. Competition for Yash and left tackle eventually. Most replacement. We just said that. Good point.
Oh, check.
In interview, can you ask about their locker rooms? Are you saying persona? What happened? Hold on. This is a person asking, do they see themselves as a leader, supporter, joker, or serious, more memorable locker room moments? Like to hear how they fit in the team. Okay, I got you. Cool with it. If Tet don't win, we ride. Dark cool, but ain't winning nothing right now. Corvettes get those awards too off.
They do.
Shutt didn't even start for the first half of the season, and Dark was injured off. At least Nalo played in every game, and if I'm not mistaken, Face said CB1s and Tom's blanket coverage and still got 1K.
I'm saying he is rookie of the year, but I'm just saying don't be surprised they give it to a quarterback. How many times we seen an MVP go to a quarterback?
We'll see. Yo, guys, think this team can stand versus the NFC this season? Are you talking about going into the 2026? Again, it is very hard to tell without free agency and knowing what we're going to do in free agency. Once we do everything in free agency, we'll be able to really see how they're going to attack the draft. Again, Dan basically has given a notion that we're going to be aggressive. I think we have more cap space. We rolled over cap from this past year going into next year. It's almost showing your hand, but again, I was told by an insider that they think Carolina's going to be very tight-lipped about the approach. I like that because, again, I don't think Miss Horton was on anybody's radar for the Carolina Panthers, and he really showed out, and he's still young, and he's still able to produce at his young age. So, again, I appreciate everybody pulling on. Like I said, we're going to be live throughout these interviews. They're closing up. They're about to bring another group down for interviews. So, appreciate everybody rocking with us, man. Keep the questions coming, please. Keep the questions coming. Share it live. Let everybody know that we're over here talking about draft, man. Got actual people showing up and actually talking draft with us.
You know the biggest thing Carolina needs,
What?
no joking, consistency.
But consistency from
everybody. Head coach and play caller.
I agree. Trust me, I agree.
That's
That is the number one thing that is causing.
They won the division this year. That's a major plus. Did they win the last game against Tampa Bay? No. But consistency will help you get there long term.
So, like I said, if you guys never called Uncle Quan and myself this offseason, we were very content and straightforward about Bryce's inconsistencies. This season was a roller coaster. Again, the thing that I did not like was you'll play good, you'll win a game you're not supposed to win, and then you lay an egg.
Mm-hmm.
Saints, both times. Arizona at the beginning of the season. I'm trying to think what other game we weren't supposed to lose.
Tampa the last game,
but I blame the NFL with that one too.
With the referees?
Yes.
But you still got a coach calling the flea flicker on the 25
and supposedly that what he didn't call it, but he took responsibility for his team. So it's even in play calling. Play calling was definitely up and down too for the Panthers this offseason, or this season as well too. So
and I give them a lot of grace though. It's hard to go out there and perform when your when your offensive line is dealing with injuries every single week.
No, Quan, it ain't speed dating. Like I said, it's more like we have a couple of interviews, but some of these guys are talking to more executives than they thought. So that's the reason why it's like we're supposed to have 8, so we're supposed to have 6 more. I'm not gonna give our linebackers out. I think defensive linemen and linebackers are coming now, but trust me, you'll see how engaged I am. If we get this one linebacker, Quan, I need you to give me a timestamp because we are going to clip this. Like this linebacker, if he's there, and I'll say second round, and we don't get a linebacker, we better go get him. Out of all the linebackers that we saw today, this gentleman was the right statue.
Was explosive.
Very explosive.
I'll say this too. This starts something in the chat. Who y'all taking now, CJ or Bryce Young?
Oh my God! Why did you do that? I just called you just ass.
Yep. While we sitting up here waiting for the next interview, start off in the chat. CJ or Bryce Young? Who you taking at this moment?
And see, like for those that don't know, this is AJ from All Pro Sports Talks. We were laughing behind the scenes. I was like, AJ, we're gonna be on camera. He was like, hey, some of these people about to get blocked because I know some of these people. You about to put yourself in timeout.
I see a lot of CJs.
I'm about to put himself in timeout.
I see a lot of CJs.
I mean, he definitely got you gone.
Keep grinding.
Hey, I'm about to say you want to come shout yourself out? We on live. Go ahead.
Shut yourself up.
These boys, send the tunnel Pat Truesdale. These boys are grinding. The best media here.
Oh, y'all need to stop with the games we're supposed to lose or win. We should have always, as a fan, expect us to win. Correct. That's correct, Panther boy. That's correct.
That's a great comment, though. You are right.
Like I said, I'm just laughing at all these CJ because the one comment that got me eternal, you are correct with this, but with you making a statement, was it on CJ's bat that they made the playoffs, or was it that defense that helped them make the playoffs? Well, I'll say when Bryce equal number of division titles. Okay. Like I said, since you want to be petty, you just call Bryce daddy. How you like that? You just call Bryce Daddy. Daddy
We got some
Bryce.
other good ones too.
All right, let me see. Bryce has been set on fire and has rose from the ashes like a phoenix. Battle tested ain't the word, while CJ has been pampered with an elite defense and multiple weapons since day one.
No comment on
All right, we're going to keep reading it. LOL. I was a CJ guy before the draft, but I was one of those that thought they were 1A, 1B kind of thing. I'm taking Bryce today. He's not a statue, okay? And what did I say about that?
That's
You know,
fair.
with the blitz.
That's fair.
With the blitz.
And by the way, I'm not disagreeing. I'm just getting the chat comments on everything.
Let me say, he says, Dougie, it happened on CJ's reign when a king conquers a kingdom. It don't matter how or why it happened during his reign. I give you that one. I give you that
Bryce
one.
has been out playing CJ.
They tell me wins and losses are not a quarterback stat, but they sure as heck get the credit.
They do. They do. They do.
But yeah, man, like I said, we appreciate everybody. Like I said, I am back. But draft is when?
April 20 something.
All right, so we good. Like y'all got plenty of time. Like I said, y'all know we definitely cover great content over here with draft season. We're gonna start our lineups back again with bringing on beat writers and everything. We already got one here that already said we're just gonna link up and then compare notes what we're hearing. So other than that, like I said, man, y'all keep the questions coming. Like I said, appreciate everybody rocking. Just got a thing from YouTube. We've been 3 years in the game. Can't believe the connections we've made from beat writers, from content creators, from getting exposure from the Panthers, man. It's been a great 3 years, but like I said, nothing's gonna die down. It may be slow cooked, after July, but I haven't went anywhere. Like I said, you already know where to find Quan at the Panthers Experience. You already know where to find AJ at All Pro Sports Talk. Like I said, we're not going anywhere, man. We are not going anywhere. Year 1 CJ, year 2 Bryce, year 3 Bryce by a slight edge. Okay, I think that's Monet. I'll take that Monet. And again, we have people coming in and out. If you have not hit the like button or subscribe to What's Up Dub, definitely go ahead and do that for us as well over here. Anywhere for the Strum Bro. Really, Chad. Ain't no horses coming out in this cold Texas weather, brother.
No.
So, like I said, you gonna get an animal cruelty charge if you do that, man. All right, so here in about 2 minutes, we'll have another gaggle of players come, and then we will bring up who's next. So I like Bryce, but they started to do too much. Even our embellishing his achievements. Like I said, with that whole thing with Bryce, like I really feel like this has to be his year. Everything has to click. The only exception that I put with this is who's gonna be at that left tackle. That's the only exception.
How much time is Icky gonna miss though?
Supposedly it's a whole season he can miss. Like I said, yes, Josh Nyman come in and be a replacement, but we need somebody.
Is it a patella tendon?
Yeah, it was the PC, but he rushed the whole thing.
So that's about what?
They sit up, I think, six to a year, depending on the person. So
That's unfortunate. Damn.
He
got to get paid too.
That's what I said. You remember I said when we're breaking it down.
Damn. Prayers to the boy, man. That changes everything. Then.
Yep.
It changed a lot.
That's the reason why. I'll say it. Let me look at our notes.
It changes everything.
Don't be surprised if they get a versatile offensive line this year.
They can play left or right tackle.
Or even guard.
Yeah.
One that I like is Brian Parker II out of Duke. He played right tackle. Shout out to Mike K from the Charlotte Observer. He wrote on Twitter that he's looking to play center at the next level. Even though he's looking to play that, how whenever GMs and everything talk to you, you know, they move you across the board or across the line. So
Well, Gray Zabel wanted to play center in the NFL. Now he's the left guard for the Seahawks. So you never know.
we say not gonna lie, Bryce legit has a cult with most of our fans. It's hilarious. I was once under the spin, but I've been neutral with the Bryce this season. He all right with me, but I'm not gonna sit here and call him king. Got you. If we draft someone that's his replacement, if we do a free agent, do we do a 1 year elite rental? You lost me. So I don't like 1 year rentals. My best bet would be you go draft somebody. The only thing that can save us, but he doesn't need to be rushed, is Bray Christensen. Bray Christensen can play left tackle. When he came out, he was the number 1 left tackle at BYU. He was guarding Zach Wilson. He was the number 1 left tackle. Matt Rose said he could not play left tackle because of his extension, and that's when they moved him to guard. That's the only thing that can really let me know what his recovery speed is and how his recovery is. If he's not able to actually fully be healthy and not rush, then you may do a 2-year rental. Not a 1 year, I do a 2-year rental with a player option. So it's almost like 1 year, 2 year, and you know we got the guy that can do contracts when it comes to money to make sure it's incentive based. So let me see. Left tackle got to be addressed with the first 3 picks. Monroe Freeland out of Georgia, Francis Malaga out of Miami, Austin Barber out of Florida. The left tackle free agency class isn't it? This means we'll get this back up. Definitely one to be a replacement for B1 Yeah, like I said, man, it is definitely going to be interesting. Even with the quarterbacks, I know we're trying to get Hayes King. I think he had to do a mass media session. But the one thing I will say is Klubnik was not quarterback 1 out of the clubhouse today.
No.
AJ was very disappointed in Cad Klubnik. The quarterback for me was the Virginia Tech quarterback. Had a lot of zip on the ball, great pocket presence. The other one quarterback that didn't look good was Texas Tech. He tripped twice in back-to-back formations. So,
well, I mean, the center did step on the first time.
Yeah, the center stepped on him the first time, and then the second time he tripped over his own foot.
Yeah.
So,
and the center play wasn't good today.
No, it wasn't. It really wasn't. It really wasn't.
Maybe it's just an off day. This was. What would you rate this practice?
I don't know if you heard me. I said this practice is very
compared to last year.
This one was like I said. I don't know. If
weird.
I don't know if it's the weather. I don't know if it's what's going on, but it was just very quiet. It wasn't like the juiced up practice that we had last year.
It seemed more like a walkthrough.
And then also, this is their first day of practice too. So,
but the first day of practice last year,
it's supposed to be an example.
Yeah.
I want a backup that can win games. Yeah, and that's gonna be very interesting. I know what you're talking about. I do not think we bring back Andy Dalton. I think Andy Dalton is gone. We may bring in a different veteran. Oh, there he is. That's what I want. I'm about to tell him. I heard his name. That's exactly what I want.
I will walk up to him and actually
Because that's how I got to you. Yeah, talk to me a bit.
So we just setting up the next interview with special linebacker that Dougie really want to bring in. He excited for this one. This is the one that he's really been trying to get all day. This is the linebacker that you've been wanting.
Yeah, like I said, if we get him,
What did he say?
Yeah, he said for sure. He said for sure he'll come over.
I need to fix his camera because half my face is showing.
Hey, look at Quan, man. Quan talking about sub. Quan talking about sub. Look how happy Doug is.
Yeah, so that's the one he's been trying to get all day.
Quan probably already know. Quan probably already know. If you go back to that list, Quan, you can figure it out.
And this is a linebacker. You can confirm this because you're more into the Panther space than I am because it's your team. That's what Carolina's been looking at.
I don't know if Carolina's been looking at it, but I know a lot of people are going to laugh whenever they see it. They're going to be like, I see why Doug said it because it's a comparison of a previous linebacker. When I say comparison, look, play style.
Hey, look, when y'all see him, you'll know. As soon as if he gets drafted by Carolina, they're gonna buy a jersey.
Oh, most definitely.
I'm telling you,
most definitely.
He's been hard.
That's a jersey I have not bought in a minute. Is a linebacker jersey. David Bailey or Cassius Howe. But if we get a male linebacker, I can't get mad. So Quan, I wouldn't say first round, but he will be picked in the first 3 rounds. He'll definitely be
more like a second, third round pick.
I would say second round for sure.
Second round pick.
Second round for sure.
And based off what we saw today, probably a high second round pick.
He's better than his teammate. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm putting it out there right now.
Yeah.
He was a lot better than his teammate. A lot better.
His teammate's nice too, though.
His teammate is nice. When we saw him, he was very undersized, though. That surprised me a lot. He was very undersized. I was thinking of a bigger, tight linebacker, but I know what you mean.
Yeah, I can't stand. I ain't gonna say it because you're on the channel. But yeah.
Who else down here? Luke, who else is down here?
The ones without stars are down here right now.
Without stars?
Yeah, if there's not a star like by their name, they're
Is somebody that you like to bring in though?
We can bring in Brandon. Where's Brandon Cleveland?
He's doing one right now. He has one more after.
So I know Weeks gonna come over once he's done with it.
Did you talk to him?
Yeah.
They are free to do that. Like, just so you know, you don't have to go through it. And I know a lot of y'all know these guys.
Yeah. So we'll do him.
So grab him after, and then I'll try to get you Cleveland after his next one.
Okay. But you said he's.
Can I see the list real quick?
Yeah, go ahead.
Like when you done?
His I would say you need it. Go ahead. I'm gonna ask Ms. York here.
That's what I was about to ask him too.
Is York down here?
We're gonna do a scrum with him and Perkins. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so we should be getting 2 interviews here in this hour. Is he a day one takeover? I'm done with drafting. He's not a development eternal. He's not a development. Sunny South, CJ, Allen. So York is actually here, Monet, but he's going to do a whole scrub. But you didn't say the name that we're talking about, so like I said, Perkins, you'll be very surprised by Perkins. That's all I said. I said you'll be very surprised. So he's very undersized, which shocked me. He's very you good?
How many people you got here?
We got 17, but we're not worried about it. You can go ahead and tell the shots out.
They might know. Anybody know? Chat us up. How are we?
Where can they find you?
Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Chat us up. We're trying snack meals.
All right.
Trying gas station snacks all day.
All right, man.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm gonna be cheesing probably from ear to ear with this next one. So, let me see.
So I'm gonna start researching everything and see where I want to go.
Yeah, somebody said big flip. You did. Nah, man, I ain't been acting up, man. Sitting here getting ready for this wedding. I need to be taking donations up here for this wedding, man. So
Y'all donate to my boys.
I need to be taking donations, man.
Donate.
But now, like I said, it's a different live. I didn't use StreamYard, didn't have any slides. We will be back in StreamYard next month. We just want to go straight to YouTube. It was too much setup, and then I didn't know how the capability was going to be, and etc. So, I want to make sure we get them before somebody else. Right, yeah.
Got it?
Yep. Let's go.
You about to see him smile big and up. Look at him.
Yeah, right here, right in front. All right, so whenever I turn this camera, all right,
Nice to meet you.
Craig.
Yes, sir.
Sorry for telling everybody about you, hyping it up. So go ahead and state your name, where you play for, what position.
West Weeks. I'm from LSU and I play linebacker.
All right, so this is the linebacker that I've been talking about, everybody. I've studied your game. I cover Carolina Panthers. I know we need a Mike linebacker. We need that quarterback type linebacker that's the quarterback of the offense. Of the defense. I apologize. What type of linebacker are you?
I like to think of myself as I'm the type of linebacker. I'm gonna play with my hair on fire. I love the game of football, and I love to bring my passion out there and show it on the field for sure.
So, scheme-wise, we're a 3-4 defense. Can you play in a 4-3 or 3-4 defense?
Yeah, I feel like I can play either one. We were very multiple at LSU, so I got experience of playing everything. I played Mike, I played Will, so I feel like I am well diverse in that.
So what you saying you're playing with your hair on fire, do you like in the box? Obviously, I think you like playing in the box.
Yeah.
But how are you in coverage as well, too?
Yeah, I love being in the box, but too, I like to get out in space. Obviously, with me, I love people sleep on the speed a little bit, so I love to get out there and show the speed when I can. Sure,
he's smiling, buddy. Look at him.
So I'm gonna give you this. If you know who Dan Morgan is, I said you look just like Dan Morgan. Play for the Carolina Panthers, hair on fire, had the net roller.
Yeah, for sure.
He was just like I said. Literally, I tell everybody you're gonna be a identical match to our GM. Go ahead.
All right, so you transferred from Virginia to LSU.
Yeah.
What was the biggest adjustment?
The biggest adjustment for me was obviously when I got down to Baton Rouge, like I really didn't know anybody. Just to see like how that culture is down there, it's so much different than anywhere else in the world. And just like they really took me in as family. Everything's about family down there. And that culture, I really feel like I'm an honorary Cajun now for being down there for so long.
Gotcha. You are.
Good. I appreciate that.
What was the biggest playing style difference between playing in Virginia to LSU?
I think it was just kind of the level of competition. Obviously, coming from the ACC to the SEC, I feel like playing in both, I feel like I can say that the SEC is the best conference in college football, in my opinion. So just the level and amount of dogs you have around you at a school like LSU.
So what would you say is your best trait as a linebacker, if you had to pick one?
I would probably say my best trait as a linebacker is just being able to lead. Like I feel like on the field, I'm a great communicator. I like to get everybody lined up.
There it is.
I'm making the signals for our defense. I'm setting the blitzes, all that type of stuff. So I love to get my guys lined up and get ready to roll.
So this is my question. I know I'm jumping all over the place. Like I said, my excitement, like I'm telling you, like I want you in that black and blue. Have you talked to the Panthers yet?
Yes, sir. I mean, we're doing all the interviews right now, so it's been a fun process for sure. And meeting all those tough guys is definitely special.
I can't say it because I already talked. I'm telling you, like your game. Like I said, we need a linebacker.
Yes,
I love our roster. We have Trevor Wallace. We have Christian Rosebloom. But if you know Dan Morgan, he played for us. He literally said we need that. You said a trait that you have. You have that leadership, and that's one thing I wanted to hear you say. That I said I wanted to hear you say that sure, leadership. This is a question I am going to ask you. With the you had an injury throughout the season. you look very good today. I haven't really been able to see you sit, the up and down that you guys had, So how do you feel right now?
I feel great. I feel at 110% ready to go. So I feel great.
Okay. I ain't gonna hold you much. Go ahead.
So you played for Coach Kelly. How was it playing for a coach like that?
It was interesting for sure. I feel like he's a great coach. And I feel like his coaching style is a little bit different than some people's might be. He's more of that CEO type of coach. So obviously for me, Coach Baker was huge for me. That was our DC, our linebacker coach.
So I'm gonna give you a nugget.
Yeah.
I went to Arkansas State. He was my DB's coach at Arkansas
really?
State.
Yeah,
he's a great,
Coach Baker's probably my favorite coach of all time. So Coach Baker really simplified the game for me so much, and that's when it kind of started to slow down.
Yeah, like I said, I mean, I'm gonna talk offline because I definitely keep in contact for sure. I definitely wish you good luck, man.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all.
Like I said, your game is phenomenal. When I say phenomenal, man. Last question, I'm gonna joke with you. How do you feel about Lane Kiffin going?
I love it. I think he's gonna do great things, and I think his personality and persona matches Louisiana and LSU perfectly. So I think he's gonna do great things there.
All right, man.
You're a big football guy. Who you got this weekend in the championship games? Denver or the Patriots?
And I got to go with the Patriots. My boy Will Campbell up there. So I'm rooting for him for sure.
All right. Then you got the Rams and the Seahawks.
I feel like that's going to be a great game, honestly. I want to lean more towards the Seahawks, but I think that's going to be a great game.
And that's all we got. With.
Did you have a favorite team growing up?
I was more of a college fan, so I grew up a big UGA fan.
Georgia boy.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, that's all we got.
All right, I appreciate y'all. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, thank y'all for the time.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Hey, hold it down real quick. I'm going to type
So I'm letting Doug go up there and take care of business right now to connect with West Weeks. But as you can see, he really wants him to be part of the Carolina Panthers. Man was blushing the whole time, Quan. We was right. He was blushing the entire time. He couldn't stop smiling. When he gets back on camera, you're going to see. But like he said, he talked with the Carolina Panthers. He's been talking with other teams as well. One other team that's played a huge factor in this are the New Orleans Saints. So just keep that in mind if you want West Weeks to be on the Carolina Panthers.
Quan, I'm gonna get you, boy. I promise you, I'm gonna get you. I think we got. Oh no, we ain't got out.
No, you not.
Man, like when I say that is the linebacker that I want us to draft, man. You talking about this?
Yeah, you good.
That's the linebacker I want us to draft. That was the linebacker that I was talking about. If you have not watched his tape, that is, you heard it for yourself. Quan, did you get that stop time for me too? Test me the start time and the stop time for me, please, brother. Hey, trust me, I'm gonna tell you something. We locked in. Just when I say we locked in right now. We just got locked in. I hope I kept that correct. Okay, let me say this right now. Yes, like I said, you guys heard it. He wants to be a leader. He's a leader of the defense. He likes to play in the box. That's one of the traits that we need in this new linebacker. They need to know how to play in the box, be aggressive in the box. Yeah, man. Like I said, I'm stoked. Like I'm waiting one other. Appreciate it, brother. Appreciate it. That's one other. It's West Weeks, right? Mm-hmm. Okay, got it. So, like I said, that was the interview that I was definitely looking forward to actually bringing you guys. I think that interview took over. But we were really trying to bring 2 more people for you guys. So, other than that, But Quan, when I said we locked in like Taj, we locked in like Taj. Just know that. Shout out to my guy. Like I said, I ain't gonna sit there and shortchange him. Taj Brooks, man, Cincinnati Bengal. We talked to him last year. definitely looking forward to my guy getting some more touches this year, man.
And got to see Michael Vick today too.
Yeah, and we did chop it up with Vic. Shout out to them Spartans, but you know it's Aggie land all day. So yeah, man, like I feel accomplished. I feel accomplished.
Hey, this whole weekend, that's all he's been talking about. This whole week. So I want to meet West Weeks, got to meet West Weeks, got to meet West Weeks, and that's what he end up doing.
Like,
he accomplished.
Like if we get him at linebacker, ain't nobody watching more tape than me on West Weeks. I feel like right now, nobody.
Try to set one up for Perkins too.
We can't Perkins do mass. Matt Perkins is doing a mass
right now.
He's supposed to come down and do a mass, but he's upstairs doing a mass. We could talk to Cleveland. Let me see something. Excuse me now. Let me see your sheet, if you don't mind. So we're still in this hour, right?
He hasn't come down yet.
Okay. Brandon Cleveland is going to get you. Thank you. So is that 3?
That's 3.
I said we're supposed to get 8. We ain't gonna get to 8 people.
No, we don't do no 8 people.
I apologize. We ain't getting to 8 people today. So we're gonna have Brandon Cleveland from NC State come over next. Quan, if you're still in here, give me a timestamp when we start on that one. That's the second one.
For West?
Oh, no, he already sent me that one from Brent Cleveland. Bro, y'all, I'm telling you, we get this joker here. Oh, my God. Now, you want to talk about some country living? Just wait till him and Edsel get together.
Going to be a lot of horses in Carolina. A lot. Ain't Leggett the one that said he eat raccoon?
I'm telling you right there. Yeah, he's coming up, Quan. He's coming up. Brandon Cleveland from NC State. He's at.
Did you want to get a picture of Wes?
I could. Look, Quan need to hear that because Quan gonna say I'm a faint. He already told me I had to go clean myself up. Oh, that's Duggan from. He's from Louisiana State. Is that Duggan? From Louisiana? Okay. Oh yeah, and AJ think he's slick. I forgot. We're gonna take a picture with him, and then I'll sit here and frame it. I'm gonna get it signed. And I'm telling you, man.
This is about the long game. Tell me.
That's that lemonade.
Yeah. Hold up about 10 minutes.
Oh no, we good. Now if I stand up, it's gonna be a problem.
You get this picture with Wes, get this next interview.
We should be good. Like I already got
Brian.
Oh, okay. What's going on, man? I already know. Like I said, you're not gonna like what I'm gonna say first. I'm gonna say go heels first.
Oh, duh. I can't do this in the video.
All right, man. Go ahead and state your name for us, and then go ahead and state your name for us, and what position you play, what school.
Brandon Cleveland, defensive line, NC State University.
Yes, sir.
Go Pat.
We cover Carolina Panthers over here on my channel. You know, already probably gonna get invited to the local day in Charlotte and all that. So, real quick, thanks, man. Hold it down.
All right, man. So I got you, bro. So, what would you say is the best part of your game? Being a pass rusher or just being a pure run stopper?
I think I'm a really good pure run stopper. I think I am.
Okay. So are you more so like just interior defense the entire time or just more so towards the outside sometimes? Because in the NFL, we see them kind of move around a little bit. Like how the Carolina Panthers move around Derrick Brown and say it's his favorite team. So it's just more so interior.
He's one of my favorite players. I love to watch Derrick Brown.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Okay, so as you know, we just make sure. I mean, you being in Carolina playing NC State, you probably watched some of our games. You know, we just brought in maybe like 4 different linemen. Turk Wharton. I think that's a quarterback. I think it's a quarterback. Okay. Turk Wharton. Bobby Brown. Like I said, we still got Derrick Brown. We had Cam Jackson.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of Cam Jackson as well.
At a floor. Okay, so with you being a fan and Derrick Brown having already some running mates with him, what can you possibly bring to that defensive front?
Man, just adding to the fun. I mean, they're great players, great run stoppers, great football players, and I think I'll fit right in with them. And I think they'd be a great group of D linemen to play with.
Okay, so with us running a 3-4, how do your traits fit in a 3-4?
Just like Cam Jackson, Derrick Brown, I'm a big body. I'm physical, strong, good run stopper, and I got a little pass rush in me too, so I think I'll fit in perfect.
So real quick, I looked at a couple of your stats. You had 2 sacks. Pass rush is at 62 on PFF. Run defense is 75. Love that. Stop and run is very important in a 3-4, but it also helps that you had that linebacker behind you. What part of your game do you love more, pass rush or stop and run?
I definitely love stopping the run more, but I mean I love pass rush too. I mean TFLs are nice, TFLs are fun, but getting after the quarterback, getting that ball up, and really impacting the game is just something different.
So, with you saying DB being one of your favorite players, who do you compare your game kind of to?
I compare to like Derrick Brown, for example, Vita Vea, bigger body D tackles like that.
Space Eaters.
Yeah.
Hot mollies.
A lot of NFC South comparisons.
Yep, I like that. You got one, AJ?
So, like he said, he likes to stop the run. That's what to yourself as. He said that's your dominant trait in the field. So my thing would be this right here. Like growing up, what was your favorite position at that point in time before being a defensive tackle?
Growing up, my favorite position was D-line.
It was D-line all the time.
Yeah.
You don't really hear that with defensive line. They'll say they want to be running back, linebacker, someone with safety. So it's always defensive line.
Yeah, I've always been a hand and dirt type of guy. So not with all that pretty cute quarterback, running back stuff.
So who was your favorite defensive player growing up?
Growing up, I would say Aaron Donald.
Boy.
I mean,
I love watching him. He was dominant.
Yeah, you can't go wrong. And one word I hear you saying a lot is dominance. So your game, what do you want to bring to the NFL, to the next level?
I would say dominant. Like, I mean, playing interior D line, you got to be dominant. You got to be confident. You got to be fierce. You got to play like your hair's on fire, just to really impact the game. Where just being get another guy out there. So,
I'll ask a college question, and then I'll go with AJ. I hate saying this. What is your fondest memory of playing my beloved Targets?
I think my favorite memory of playing that blue team down the street is never losing to them since I've been at NC State.
Yeah,
never lost them one time.
That's the truth, and like I said, like I said, I'm not gonna hate on it.
Watching my teammates plant that flag in the middle of the field, that was one of my favorite moments.
You had to throw that one in there. Go ahead, AJ. You got another question.
What was the biggest adjustment going from every single year? Because you played all your years at North Carolina State.
The biggest adjustment was just keep getting better year to year, and I appreciated my time at NC State. It was a great time. I wish I could have more years there, but yeah.
Now you said the most fun memories being the hell out of y'all.
I heard him. So I'm gonna ask this though. You know the affiliate that we're with. Have you been able to sit down with Dan and the scouts so far yet? Have you talked to them?
Yeah, I actually just sat down with Jordan, the scout from the Panthers, and it was a great time. And playing in Raleigh and being in North Carolina, spent time in Charlotte. I'd love to play for the Panthers someday.
Okay, so you have met with him. So like I said, I think more than likely you'll be invited to the local day too as well. All right, Mr. Cleveland. So I won't be there because I live here. And then, like I said, I know some media outlets that will be there. Look out for the Charlotte Observer, Sheena Quick, Joe Person, Vashti, Carolina Blitz. I know Vashti. I know she's been in several of you guys' games, her affiliates. So we'll definitely be represented with some people I associate myself with. So definitely appreciate you pulling up.
What is one thing that you would tell a gentleman or a scout team they're getting in you when they draft you in the NFL?
I think you're getting someone that just loves to do the dirty work. Like, I'm going to do whatever helps the team win. I'm going to get my hands dirty. I'm going to eat up double teams, get off blocks. I take passion in D-line, and, you're getting a dog.
All right, man. I appreciate you for joining us, man. Good luck.
Appreciate you. Nice to meet you.
Yes, sir. Nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you.
All right, good people. Come on, what's the stoppage time? Is that 1:23?
What did Quan say he thought I was?
Where is it at?
I'm not gonna lie, I thought AJ was
Okay.
What's going on, man?
What's going on?
AJ, nice to meet you.
Correct. All right, so we have our next interviewee. Let me see what we're gonna be at. Go ahead and state your name for us, school affiliate, and position.
Jaden Duggar, linebacker, University of Virginia.
So, the reason why I brought you up is because I know about something that went to Arkansas State. I see. You see the smile with it. So, I was at Arkansas State from 2010 to 2015. Definitely rivals. ULL and A-State were at the top, at the peak of the Sun Belt for those years. I know different people have come in, but people know who really runs the Sun Belt with it. But basically, what is your game like? Like I said, I know being. I hate when I say this because I really feel like Group of Five, we don't get respect. And the reason I say we because I was a GA there. A lot of people do not look like Group of Five has talent. But when you look at the NFL, a lot of Group of Five schools and players are representing the NFL. So what stands out from your game? Like, what do you bring that stands out to GMs and head coaches?
I would say versatility. Just for my size, be able to blitz, pass rush, and then I can also cover, tight end, play off ball. So I play this versatility because it's kind of rare for even my size and my weight to be able to move well. So I play that probably the biggest thing.
And go ahead and tell the people what's your measurements.
I weighed in at 240. I'm kind of light, and then I was 6'4".
There you go. With being at ULL, like I said, I know the program. I know Lafayette City. Cajun, I call it Cajun Corner Basic, but a lot of people don't. What? I'm trying to figure out how to say this. With being in a smaller market, if you understand what I mean, you have LSU down the street from now. Being in a smaller market, what can you show this week to the scouts that did not come to Lafayette, Louisiana?
That Group of Five can play with anybody. I feel like a lot of time overlooked because they don't play the SEC, so we don't play the Big Ten. So I feel like I'm just want to show I can compete because we can dominate against these guys too. So I feel like that's what I'm hoping to show the rest of the week.
And the good thing I like where you said you're versatile. So with you at the size that you are, do you call yourself more of a box safety or you like in coverage? I mean, not safety. I mean linebacker. I said safety. So, do you like playing closer to the line, or you like being in coverage?
I used to play safety, so like
we can tell.
Yeah. Like I said, that's just I said safety, and I mean, but I know you're in linebacker. So, which one? So, do you like pitch? Or you like sacks?
Well, right now, like sacks.
Okay.
But taking the ball, that's money. The ball is money. So I feel like turnovers. If you say strip sack, I would say strip sack, but intercepting.
Okay. What you got?
So would you say that's the best trait of your game is taking the football away?
I try. I feel like I can get a little better with it, but that's it. I feel I'm pretty good with it.
Okay. So you'll say like, what's the best part of your game? Like stopping the run, getting to the quarterback, or just doing everything?
I would say probably blitzing.
So you more so like linebacker just want to get to the quarterback on a consistent basis, put your hand in there, just get to him.
Yeah, but a lot of times I was covering the slot, the tight ends and running backs too. So I can do that too if it's needed for my team.
So whatever your team asks you willing to go out there and do?
Yes, sir.
Gotcha. You got anything?
What things have you been able to speak to so far, if you don't mind sharing? If you don't want to?
No, I can share.
Okay.
I'm trying to think. We haven't. So far, I only been able to meet with out of 20 teams. So out of 20 teams, I have 18. It was, I probably say the top one are Commanders, Giants, Chiefs, Seahawks. Those are probably the teams I feel like most love from. So
okay. All right. So, like I said, like we tell everybody, best of luck, man. Definitely appreciate you sitting down with us. And like I said, man, your name will be called. Like I said, we saw the difference in two linebackers, you and Weeks, that stood out like for us today. So I definitely appreciate you sitting down with us.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.
I appreciate it, man.
We was getting hit the countdown on the
Oh, we were?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we were getting the countdown.
All right. Let me see. Don't bring Riz up that annoying I didn't even know Riz B in here. They said Riz B was in here. I didn't know Riz B was in here. I really think that is it, everyone. It's almost, we'll probably stay till 4. Again, if you have been rocking with us, man, we've had one of my draft favorites is Weeks. Matter of fact, let me see if he's out yet. That might be Daniels, Kansas quarterback. Who was the NC State D lineman? That was I got his notes right here. That was Brandon Cleveland. Quan, you see that picture I sent you? Check your phone.
Hey, Dougie about to go get that frame on his wall and get it signed.
No, he went upstairs. Quan, go put yourself in 30 seconds. Go put yourself in 30 seconds. You deserve 30 seconds, sir.
You said, so that's it for your interviews?
They're supposed to have. Oh no, we gotta do Marcus Allen. I gotta get North Carolina. That's it.
What time?
4. So like I said, that'd be happy. We do him, we done. I want to see Dan, but
I'm trying to get out here before 5 o'clock.
Oh yeah. Let me
5 hit, we in trouble.
Talking about the traffic.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me see something. I'm gonna try to see if I can get Dan Morgan, but like I said, y'all gotta wait on that interview. Oh, there go Darren Jackson from Florida State. He must be doing the mass. He gotta be doing the mass.
Yeah, he doing a mass.
Yeah, I knew he had to be doing a mass. Was that Perkins?
Look like it.
It don't look like Perkins. But yeah, man, like I said, I know the numbers are going down because we probably ain't talking about nothing, but we definitely appreciate everybody pulling up for today, man. Hopefully you guys are able to see some new names and see some colors and see some helmets and everything to know exactly who and who's out here. Like I said, we will be back live Tuesday for the game. We might just do game highlights. Excuse me, do game highlights and then check out people who we've definitely been talking to. Oh yeah, you been trolling, Quan. I already know you're gonna troll me once you get off. You're gonna send that voice message and troll the hell out of me on that one. So, like I said, I'm looking at the numbers and everything. I think that is it. Again, this is day one of. Oh yeah, Quan. Like I said, you already know we're gonna kill. Anytime we turn this camera on, we're gonna have A1 content, brother. A1 content. I think I saw Onk in the building. Shout out Onk. Appreciate you putting on. I don't know if it was a real Onk. I know we got some stuff going on, but I appreciate you pulling up and that was you, man. Other than that, KJ the Great, Monet, Eternal 252, SC Panther Boy pulling up, D Cash. Who else? Keep going up. I think I said KJ the Great. I said if I miss Jay the Sixth, Panther Dog. I appreciate everybody that's pulled up and definitely rock with us today, man. If y'all want me to stay live till 4, definitely let me know. If not, y'all just got to catch me on X. I'm going to get that interview with Marcus Allen, and then we will be out of here, man. Like I said, that winter storm is coming. Not trying to get stuck in traffic, trying to get home and relax. So, like I said, I'll stay live for a couple of more minutes. See if y'all want me to stay live. I can care less if it's 2 people in here, man. I definitely stay. I said, if y'all need me to stay, I'll stay. Just let me know. Look, I got a question for you. With Daryl Jackson Jr., he's just doing math, right? Or can we get him like for 2 questions?
I'm here for 2 questions.
Okay.
If you grab them, like, no, I don't know.
Okay. What about Marcus Allen?
You can ask any of them.
Okay. 5 minutes for who? 5 minutes for who? Okay. Where? Okay, right here. Okay.
You had a question about Allen, though, right?
Marcus Allen. Yeah, but I'll wait. Oh, like I said, Bill. Hey, we don't got nothing to do. Like I said, we just trying to make sure we out of here. Hey, South Carolina boy, or SC Panther boy, I'm gonna call you that. Don't do no military time, man. I ain't trying to see no 1600. Oh yeah, Quan, we got Quan. We really got 8. I think we only did 6, man. No, we're not doing no 1700. No, sir, I'm not staying here till no 5 o'clock.
17.
17 is 5.
I know.
No, I ain't doing no 17. No, sir.
You can do 17.
No, I do. No, sir. Oh, they're doing a scrum for Perkins now. Yeah, we got one interview, and that's gonna be with last one is gonna be with Marcus Allen.
Thanks, Mark.
Yeah, y'all
Hey,
know.
Luke. Excuse me.
I'm gonna get Daryl Jackson.
With Gerald Jackson, right?
All right, next we're gonna have Daryl Jackson Jr. from Florida State up. Yeah, like I said, we gotta get my beloved Tar Heels in here, man. Like I said, there's a couple of people that position. He's a D tackle, Quan.
For Florida State.
Florida State. What's he listed at? Is it 6'5" or
6'3"?
6'3".
We can ask those measurements.
Okay. Hey, NC Panther boy, you support a lot of people. Are you talking about 5 p.m. Central Standard Time or Eastern Standard Time? But if you want my cash app, I'll give it to you. But most time we don't do cash apps around here, man. We just do it for the love of the game and the love for y'all, man. I don't even know my freaking cash app. Here, I'll send it to you. Where's the freaking dollar sign at? Here's my cash app right there. You gonna send something? Yes, Red Man boy. We talked to 3 different linebackers, didn't we? Just go back, man. Like I said, this live was literally just talking to different interviews, doing different interviews with players, man. Like I said, my favorite linebacker right now that I've laid eyes on, I know there's a couple other favorites out of Georgia, but I like Wes Weeks out of LSU, man. I'm telling you, if you go back to throughout the live and just hear his answers, you'll see the type of linebacker that he was. So. Oh yeah, like I said, we got 2 more interviews. We got 2 more interviews. So like I said, Daryl Jackson Jr. and then we got Marcus Allen. That's it. Like I said, you gotta remember we're Central Standard Time. All right.
What's up with you, boy?
What's going on, man? All right, sit right here so you can be in the camera. We're going to turn the camera around for the people. All right.
I'm from here.
All right, so whenever I turn around, just tell the people your name.
They gotta go up, so just make it.
Oh, we are.
Okay.
We got something else?
Here, we'll do it quick. We got quick. All right, just say your name, position, and school affiliate.
My name is Daryl Jackson. I play defensive tackle, number 6, and I go to Florida State University.
All right. Let's just real short on time. Basically, tell us what do you bring to the next level?
Man, power, man. Like fundamental technique, leadership, being that vocal leader. Don't be that guy in the locker room when the team down. Don't be the guy that lead us the victor. I'm be the guy that keep us going. You know what I mean?
You said, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'm saying, you said leadership. That's one thing. So we're affiliated with the Carolina Panthers. We're basically a content creator for YouTube with Carolina Panthers. In a 3, are you versatile to play in a 3-4 and a 4-3 scheme?
Yeah, I played 3-4 at my freshman year.
Maryland.
At Maryland. So yeah, I can play in any scheme.
Okay. Go ahead. Your last one.
So you went from Maryland, then you came all the way to Florida State. What was the biggest adjustment in your game doing that?
The big adjustment in my game, I mean, like all taught me the same thing. You know what I mean? Just power to God. I got to go out there and do it. I should have been out there power to forklift, power, snatch. I'm not really a finesse guy. all my stuff are power. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna add finesse to my game though. I can't move.
Okay, I was about to say, man, you're 6'5", 340, so you just go out there, snatch for the center of the guard.
Yeah.
So would you say that's your favorite aspect of the game, just taking on double teams?
I gotta make plays too now. Like I'm gonna do the dirty work on the nose. I can be especially when I'm in the 4-wide. Like that 4-wide and nose, I feel like that's similar. Like they do all the dirty work. You know what I mean? So.
All right, last one. Have you talked to the Carolina Panthers? Have you sat down with them yet?
Yeah, I just talked to them today.
Perfect.
Yeah.
That's all we need, man. All right, man. Appreciate it.
I appreciate you.
All righty. So we got one more people. Yeah, it was. Like I said, I mean, we definitely got the WIC up. Like I said, we got exactly what we needed. It was short, quick. Like I said, we will be uploading these clippets. Got it, Quan. We got the clippers. Will definitely be getting these out over the weekend when everybody's up in the house, trying to stay warm and everything. So we got one more, and then we're done for today. Jada6 said he definitely be the fourth Butler. That was a quick one in grown man interview. Yeah, very quick. Like I said, they got meetings and stuff, and then a team is probably calling them upstairs, so that's the reason why. So basically, everybody that we've talked to and we can confirm
he was cool.
That they talked to the Panthers. So I'm gonna give a list real quick.
West Weeks.
Yes, West Weeks.
Yeah, Daryl.
Daryl Jackson Jr., Brandon Cleveland, and
West Weeks.
No, the one from you. I'm going blank.
SMU, the running back.
Yeah, the running back from SMU did talk to the Panthers as well, and that's TJ. TJ Harden did speak to the Carolina Panthers. So right now we've had 4 people that have sat down with the Panthers for pre-draft interviews. So
he was cool though.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like I said, I really hate they have a lot of time with him. And then they just cut Perkins' interviews short too. I mean,
it was executives.
Yep.
I think he might not be getting no interviews. So, executives get that first priority.
But Marcus Allen got availability. That's the reason why. That's the only one. Like when he comes down, that's the only one. All right, that's good. All right.
Are you good? Yeah, I'm gonna hold it down. He had to go to the restroom. Let me know what's going on in the chat then, y'all, because see Dougie had to go on and leave for a couple minutes. Yeah, honestly, Quan, to be real with you, I got the Rams winning it all. I think they beat Seattle this weekend. I think that the Patriots going to beat the Broncos because they got a backup QB. So I got the Rams winning it all. But I wouldn't be surprised if Seattle won either. But right now I'm taking the Rams.
And y'all reach out about when you went to Ken Jackson. You want to be out with you. Yeah, I agree with that, Jay.
I agree with that. And I forgot Bobby is on the team. That's the one thing I forgot about. Bobby is a good run stopper. As a pass rusher and iffy. As a run stopper, he is good, though.
I can see that. Yeah.
In every single game the Rams have been in so far in the postseason, it's been close. Against Carolina, they won that game in close fashion. Against the Bears last week, I don't know how, but the Bears stuck in that game all the way through with 3 interceptions with Caleb Williams, and the Rams still won that game in overtime. So I can see them going back to OT with Seattle this time and winning the game. One thing I will say, Sam Darnold against Seattle got 2 passing touchdowns. Sam Darnold against the Rams got 2 touchdowns and 6 interceptions. And it's kind of iffy to me. Matt Stafford, when he goes against that defense, it's a different situation. So that's one thing I will say. We got C. Dougie right now talking to Mike K. Might be bringing him on. We're going to see.
Not this year.
You bringing on Mike K?
Yeah, because Mike just going to speak.
Mike K.
All right, real quick, like I said, if you got right here. So look who we ran into, everybody. Mike, tell the Carolina faithful hammer right there. Tell the Carolina faithful hello.
Hi, Carolina fans.
Like I said, Mike K, we made sure we always speak to everybody that rocks with us, brought us on, talked to us behind the scenes, man. Definitely appreciate Mike coming up. Definitely just wanted to tell him thank you, and they just wanted him to show his face, man. Oh, no, he got to do something. That's all.
Oh, my bad. You the Jaguars, right?
What?
You started with the Jaguars, right?
So, all right, Mike, appreciate it, man. So, yeah, Mike, like I said, Mike was going to come over and talk for a little bit. He had a person come up and try to greet and talk to him. So, but he said he'll come over and speak to the good people. And we got a cash up, I think.
So is Marcus coming down?
God, dog. Hey, Panther boy, I appreciate that, man.
What did he do?
He said, I think, let me see, let me make sure. It might be with Wi-Fi, but I thought what I saw.
Showing some mean support.
Yep, I appreciate that, Panther boy. Definitely appreciate that. Yep. That's big love, big love right there, man. Gotta head out.
Hey, I'm just saying. I can see that too with the Rams struggling against Seattle. They was asking who I got winning it all, and I was saying the Rams. Seattle's
yeah,
defense,
come on, just send me a voice message when you headed to the job, brother.
But Seattle's defense is good. But do you trust Sam Darnold against the Rams defense?
No.
That's what I'm saying.
No.
That's what I'm saying. He got like 2 touchdowns and 6 picks.
But the other thing too is what's hurt Seattle. A lot of people are not talking about. Seattle has an injury to that running back.
Zach Charbonnet?
Yeah, Zach Charbonnet towards ACL. So now you only have a one-back horse back there in Kenneth Walker.
Kenneth is nice though.
Yeah, when he's healthy. When he's healthy, he is. When he's healthy, he definitely is. If the Panthers defense can pick all 3, should have been 4, and the Seahawks should be Rad Dog Stafford.
Yeah, but they used to playing each other though. That's the thing. They know each other's tendencies. I see what you're saying, and they should. They should be able to cross on Stafford. But at the same time, though, the Rams defense had 3 picks against Caleb Williams. Did Bryce Stewart picking that? He did. Bryce Stewart picking that Rams game.
Yep.
So the Rams defense kind of sneaky.
Like I said, we're just trying to hold it up. I think DBs are coming down, and the DBs don't come down. Like I said, that'll be it. But like I said, it wasn't, like I said, Carolina Panther boy, I appreciate that, man, for real, for real. Like I said, we were going to stay here at least till 4, and we were going to wait till Marcus Allen came down. I think that'll be our last interview. Again, I'm going to chop and screw these interviews and post them on X. So we should have I promise you I won't, man. Like I said, you've been rocking with me for a while, SC Panther, but I definitely won't do that, man. We will chop and screw this interview, and we should have 4 separate interviews coming out over the weekend. So just bear with me, and then I'm gonna definitely cut them and everything, and they'll be posted on X, so you guys know that. Listen to Weeks, Cleveland, TJ, and Johnson. And it's raining outside, but it ain't like heavy. So far, whoever is still in the chat has been rocking with all the interviews. Give me who your favorite interview was so far.
They're gonna say Weeks. They're gonna say Weeks.
That's how I'm hoping. That is what I'm hoping for.
I said, no, I don't trust Sam. The 50-50. Hey, you know what's crazy though, y'all? Who would have legit thought that Sam Darnold might win the Super Bowl before Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen? Crazy.
That last guy in the D tackle from NC State. Okay. Like I said, I'm gonna chop and screw a bill collector.
But you thought about that lately?
What?
That Sam Darnold might win the Super Bowl before Lamar and Josh Allen. You don't think he will?
He might attend the Super Bowl, but he ain't gonna win it.
You don't think they can beat them with the Patriots?
No.
I think they can beat the Patriots. I think they beat the Patriots.
If you really know football, it's really set up for Matthew Stafford to win the MVP, go to the Super Bowl. This is last season.
It is.
All right, so Bill Collector said Jackson and Cleveland was his favorite interview. Like I said, anybody else out there, who was your favorite interview from the day, man? JSN and Puka going to be the X Factors. That's correct.
This is a question for you, though.
What you got?
Stafford wins MVP and a ring this year. You already got another Super Bowl ring. Is that a first ballot Hall of Fame ring?
So a lot of people have been talking about does he deserve to be in the Hall of Fame?
He's going to the Hall of Fame.
He's going to the Hall of Fame. It depends on who he's going against.
But will he be a first ballot with 2 rings and MVP?
It depends on who he's going against. Luke Kuechly was the first ballot, and I think Luke Kuechly is top 5 linebacker of all time.
He is, but quarterbacks get different grace in a position.
So
Eli's going to go to the Hall of Fame. He got 2 rings, but is Eli Hall of Fame?
Matthew Stafford should be Eli Manning. I know that much.
And they try to put Phillip Rivers in the Hall of Fame.
I'll put Drew Brees, even though
Drew's definitely going to go.
I despise the hate.
Drew, Ben, and Drew and Ben and Aaron Rodgers definitely going.
Yeah, I despise the hate.
So yeah, but I think Stafford.
Where is that though? To the left.
He's right here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like I said, we just waiting on one more interview, y'all.
I don't think they're coming because everybody else left.
Oh no, they right there. They're behind the pillar. Let me go ask them.
Jason, you know.
She said he should be. So gotta be the last one. I was just talking about how much I do with strictly for support and love. Don't need the recognition though. Oh, you good, man? That was my bad. I must went to the bathroom. I left my phone here when I went to the bathroom, so that's my bad. My bad. Drew is who I want Bryce to be for this generation. We want him and Nalo to get on the same page that Breeze and Marquez Colston had. What I might try to do is too. See where the meeting is. But everything will be packed up. I ain't gonna leave everything. I'm gonna have everything packed up and just walk up.
Yeah, I sent some leave.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to run into him. I want to know.
Did you text him?
That's what I was about to do too. Oh no, where's it? Because you airdropped it, didn't you? Here,
what's up?
You airdropped that one, didn't you?
Yeah. You didn't get it?
I saw it come across. What'd you put underneath?
I put in message.
No, I'm saying, what did you put the title for?
No, I sent it again.
Because I definitely saw it.
Get it? I put in extra message this time.
Yep. Just text him. Mm-hmm. Got it. I know if it's a text. That's what they coming. All right, let's see if it go through. Yep, I went through a text, went through. Somebody said, in order for us to keep all these free agents and grade a future draft, Tom Bryce gonna have to take a pay cut sacrifice. Eternal 2-5, like I said, he's not getting $50 million, so I'm not worried about that. Love the content from the ground level. Appreciate that. Who is that? The one and only Ken 88. What's going on, Ken 88?
No QB should be getting paid no $50 million like that. Just out the gate, unless you like Mahomes level. Like Burrow or Lamar.
Come on, dude. Come on, go down.
I'm gonna go walk up to that room real quick and see the meeting room.
So you the rooms? I'll say because it's only so. What I found out, it's just three radio. It's just three radio people upstairs.
Oh, that's it.
That's it.
So he ain't no point in going.
Because it's so what they did last time. You can roll. I don't see it.
You need it. Oh, it's not thinking Tommy.
That's a Toledo guy. He's pretty decent though.
I'm gonna get 5 more minutes. You ain't got to lead though.
Who don't?
You don't?
Why?
First, you gonna try to stay away from him.
Wait for who? Marcus Allen? Oh, no, I'm saying people in this group and they say he ain't coming. It's over with.
Oh,
that's the last interview. Now you talking about the other? You talking about Dan? Like I said, Dan is busy man.
Yeah. Well, you know how GMs are.
Like I said, he basically told me what I need to know. No lie, I don't feel too comfortable with the corners. We got JC did a lot of dirty work. Yeah, like I said, and you still had Corey Thornton that I think would definitely be a decent. All right, you my last interview. Craig. All right.
AJ.
So I'm a Tar Heel fan, so I'm about to add. Yeah, buddy. All right, this is our last interview, everybody. We are live on YouTube too. So Tar Heel Nation, for Tar Heel fans, we have. I'm gonna let them introduce yourself, and then go ahead and tell everybody your name, position, what school you play for.
Yeah, what's going on? It's Marcus Allen, University of North Carolina, cornerback.
All right. My first question is the transition from legendary coach at the college level to legendary coach in the NFL level. He came down to college. How was that for you in the transition? And all your you did 4 years, right? Your 4 years at UNC.
It was a good transition, honestly. I loved Bill. Like, I really didn't know what to expect when he was coming in, just because you hear so much stuff about him, but you really don't know who he is as a person until you meet him. But to me, he was a great coach, great guy. I love how straightforward he was. He kept it so 100, and how much he loved the game. Like during walkthroughs, he would be cracking little jokes. Like you could really tell how much he loved the game, how much he knew. And that was something that was really special to me. Like, it made me happy to see that as a player.
So, like I said, being a fan, I'm from North Carolina, Jacksonville area, grew up in Greensboro. I've been a Tar Heel all my life. I know it's been a struggle as a fan, but even through the ups and downs as a fan, I see your potential from the coaching staff that we had, losing D coordinators, losing corner coaches. You were still the main guy there that stayed, did not transfer, and you stayed your commitment. Like, that shows that you honor what you say and you stand by your word. So what type of corner can you be in the NFL?
Yeah, I'm going to be a long, rangy, physical corner that's going to get in people's stuff at the line. That I pride myself in being smart. I pride myself in putting hands on people quick. I'm going to get bigger, stronger, faster. So I just want to be dominant, be that outside corner that's really just going to shut down.
Because then your brother was at UNC, right?
Yeah, he came there for my last year.
Yeah, I remember that. So one thing that I can tell is you got bigger and stronger because you were very lanky coming in. But again, like I said, your numbers are not eye-popping, but me being a Tar Heel, I know what you brought. A lot of people didn't throw your way because of your tangibles. Like you say, you're long, you're going to get hands, and you're going to make sure you're going to feel me going in your route.
Yeah.
So are you a press or a zone corner? You can play both.
I can play both. Okay. I can play both. Obviously, with my length, I love putting hands on people. That's just what I like doing. I love being physical with people, but I also love being a smart player. Like zone allows you to make plays that you can't make in man coverage. So I think the change up is something that I'm good at, something that I'll be taking to the league.
Because I've also seen you play mind games with quarterbacks. Yeah. You're a beta quarterback. You'll think the wide receiver's open, then you flip your hips and go back to it.
Yeah.
Is that something that you built on the last couple of years, or that's just something that you naturally have for the game?
Yeah, that's just something as you get smarter with the game of football, you understand what quarterbacks are trying to do. You can add that to your game to just be able to make more plays on the ball specifically. Like, it's just something you got to get used to. I played there a lot, so I got a lot of snaps. So it was something I was able to pick up on as I kept playing.
Okay. So would you say, like you said, you like to be more man-to-man situations, you like to put your hand on wide receivers. What is one defense that you like to just run in red zone formation?
In red zone formation, really zero. Like, I love being up there,
because you know you're really only going to get a fade or slant in the red zone. Like if you're up in their face, inside leverage, you're going to take away that slant. You're forcing the fade, and you know me being my height and length, I love fade balls. I can easily win those routes, I believe. So yeah.
So did you have a favorite cornerback growing up, or just defensive back in general?
Yeah, Richard Sherman. I was a big Seahawks. I was a big Seahawks fan. Like Legion of Boom, that was everything to me. Like Marshawn Lynch, I loved it. Richard Sherman, just like him trash talking, especially like that. Yeah, that Michael Crabtree, like stuff like that. That was big to me. I love watching that. I love seeing him make plays on the ball. I love seeing him have success. So that was important.
So being with UNC for 4 years, what would you tell the beloved Tar Heel Nation?
Thank you, really, honestly. I love my time being there. Through all the ups and the downs, like North Carolina's my dream school. My parents were married. My brother and sister were born in Charlotte. Like it's always I got a lot of family in North Carolina. Like I'm thankful for the whole community. I'm thankful for all the relationships I built, the kindness that they showed me. Like everything about North Carolina is where I exactly want to be, and I thought I got everything out of it that I could. I'm thankful, and I'm happy to represent them in the league, for sure.
So would it be safe to say you was a big Panthers fan growing up?
I was a big Seahawks fan.
Yeah, because he said
like
so with him asking that, have you been able to sit down with the Panthers so far? Have you talked to them?
I have. That was the last team I just talked to. Actually.
All right, so we'll let it be known that Marcus Allen has talked with the Carolina Panthers. We are a Carolina Panther content creating space, so also like I said, I'm Carolina born and bred through and through. But one thing I will ask is, I think AJ asked, so I'm not going to repeat the question. What you talking with the Panthers? What other teams have you talked to outside of the Panthers?
I've talked to like a plethora of teams. I talked to the Steelers, the Packers, the Titans, the Jets, the Browns, the Bengals, like a whole bunch of teams.
AFC North.
Yeah, I think are just interested in me, and it's really cool. This is a dream of mine. So just having the opportunity to talk to these teams, having the opportunity to be myself in front of them, like it's something that's special to me. Like it's something that I've been working hard towards my whole life, and I really just want to see these dreams come into fruition. And I'm really happy.
So to all the scouts, general managers, just all the teams in general, tell them what they're getting in a player, in you.
Yeah, they're getting a player that's going to come in working hard. They're getting a player that knows that everybody can grow at their technique. You know, it's never being the best. You can always get better at what you're doing. So I'm going to come down, put my head down, and just continue to be a great teammate, continue to be there for the guys, and continue to put my head down and work and, you know, make plays for the team. I love winning, so winning.
And what is one thing that you'll tell people that don't know things about you? Like one thing that people don't know about you off the field?
Yeah, off the field, I'm a big fisherman guy. Like,
okay, it's a lot of nice spots in North Carolina to fish.
It is. I've gone to quite a few. I love fishing. Like, I love being outside. I love peaceful, the calmness. I love North Carolina weather. Like, everything about it.
Okay. Well, we appreciate you, Mr. Allen, man. That's it. That's all we got.
I appreciate y'all.
Yes, sir, man.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for your time, man.
Obviously. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
Have a good day.
All right,
Want to get a picture?
I get a picture. I'm going to ask. Hey, Marcus. Numbers between and keep in contact with you. So, area code 870-540-9918. So you can either call me Doug or Frank. So my government name is Craig. My middle name is Doug. I go by Doug. You can say Doug or Frank. You don't like it. All right. Got it. All right, man. Appreciate you. Hey, come on. If you take pictures. All right, appreciate you, man. Yes, sir.
Good luck to you, man.
Thank you so much.
All right, everyone. That is. Let me turn the camera back.
I got you.
Yeah, that is it, man. Like I said, we have been live for 2 hours with interviews. What we did. Six interviews, man. We will chop and screw them over the weekend, man. I appreciate everybody supporting from us blabbling between the interviews, man. We'll be back Thursday for the game, man. I appreciate everybody that rocked with us. Again, as we always say, be safe. Please be safe over this weekend, man. Stay prayed up. keep pounding. Until next time, it's your man C Dougie here. What's up, Doug? If you're not subscribed, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, share the live with us as well. Go ahead and tell people what you got.
Y'all be safe out there. All this whatnot, this crazy stuff, all the craziness in the world in general. Y'all just be safe out there, man. And I appreciate y'all coming to the live. Support my boy C Dougie. Subscribe to the channel.
All right. That is it, everybody. Peace.